Meanwhile, we have the 5 red lights on. And they're out. Who can get away well here? The cars have not moved away just yet. But I'm sure they will get away soon. And there's a safety car. Right. I've heard of this glitch before, but I've never experienced it. And everything to go right for him in order to win this here in Abu Dhabi. He's on the back of Spared Fungus. He may get into the podium now. And Harry now on the inside of Ritzy. And will they keep it clean? So far they are, side by side. Harry going to look for the switchback through the chicane. Coldzilla now needs now to stay with this battle. As we see Harry now looking on the outside of Ritzy. Ritzy defending the inside. Holding that inside line. Coldzilla now, one of our championship leaders, has joined this battle. As there's a horrible camera angle here, but we're on board with Coldzilla. Contact between Ritzy and Harry. As Coldzilla now, will he have a look on his championship rival? Will he keep it in and play it safe? It looks like Coldzilla's done the latter. As Ritzy now gets back in.
Cthulhu, they're going to go side by side.
And Centrix now in. Contact between Zampa and Cthulhu. They're still making contact as Cthulhu on the outside of Zampa. Still contact. And Zampa gets through.
Thanks. Oh, it's I've got my interval on leader, gap to leader. Oopsie.
Alright. That was the problem. Ritzy now looking for the switchback on Harry. Harry sent it into the chicane. Ritzy's going to have the DRS. Still going to get this move comfortably back through. It's in P4 ahead of Zampa. Zampa and Charisma having a good debut here as Zampa. Sending it through here in the final sector. Spared Fungus going to keep it through. Zampa gets into P4. Spared Fungus went very wide off track, trying to keep the position, which could throw a spanner in the works here for Coldzilla. Cthulhu's now going to send on the inside of the hairpin. Contact between Coldzilla and Cthulhu. And Coldzilla now battling for the podium. And Cthulhu's going to get through, although they're side by side here down the straight. Coldzilla knows he needs this position. But Cthulhu's going to send it on the inside in to P3. Going to park it through the chicane.
Oh my god, yes there is.
And there could be carnage. Pneumatic's going to send it. He sends it in deep. Trying to see, and that's Wed Throne now. Pneumatic skips over the curb. Wed Throne goes off Max. And Pneumatic being ping-ponged around. As there's everyone coming through. And Centrix gets into P11. There's so many drivers swapping here. As well here. As they're... oh no, Zampa, don't do that!
Oh my god, I don't know.
He sent it on the inside.
What are you doing?
3 wide moment into turn 1. Zampa had to skip the curb to not clean out the 2 cars on the outside. Has gained so much on Dasher and got round the outside. What a move. Meanwhile, Centrix now looking for way through Dasher.
No.
Potentially has contact with GB. GB losing the rear. And Freddy's going round. Oh, that's Craig. Oh no, and Freddy's out. No. Freddy ran into his teammate, and that's another safety car for the win. And Centrix now on the inside of Dasher. Ritzy on the outside. Ritzy sends it on the inside of Dasher. As Centrix losing out to Harry as well. Meanwhile, Dasher's looking for a way back through again.
You got boxed in.
Got boxed in. Centrix was a little deep. As Dasher, losing the rear on the curb. Zampa looking for way through as well. Zampa making it through, and Dasher meanwhile
died.
Ritzy into P2 on the outside of Spare Fungus. Can he get the move here? As Parallel Harry also looking for the move on the outside.
Oh my god.
Spared Fungus. Side by side they pushed
so much
into
going
the
on.
Latifi corner. Meanwhile, Centrix into the back of Dasher. A little bit of contact. Zampa's on the inside. Oh, there's contact between Zampa. As Centrix now on the inside, Zampa on the outside. Make it the move to stick. There's contact behind between the AlphaTauri of Max. Unbelievable. Centrix still looking through on Dasher. Dasher still ahead here. Ritzy into the lead. Ritzy in the lead here. There's a yellow flag. Knocker Cracker off. Dasher still ahead of Zampa as Coldzilla now losing out to Ritzy.
Is he?
Coldzilla gonna come back at Ritzy here on the outside. Coldzilla now in P2, looking for the switchback, but Ritzy's on much better tyres here. Ritzy needs to give it everything. As Centrix is here as well, as Parallel Harry gets through on Coldzilla. Coldzilla on the inside of Harry, going to concede the position as Centrix. Getting through on Zampa. Zampa getting swapped by Max as well. Zampa losing out massively. There's battles everywhere. Side by side goes Centrix. And Max has got through into P6. I don't even know how Dasher's still ahead in this battle. Max now. Zilla now 1.1 behind already.
Straight past.
Ritzy and Pneumatic.
Pneumatic's getting swallowed up.
Battling here. Pneumatic swallowed up by Parallel Harry as well. Coldzilla now really needs to gain. He's lost out as Ritzy now sends it into the lead, and Parallel Harry as well sending it through. Great battle here. Coldzilla's round! No! Coldzilla's got contact! Coldzilla been spun around by SDK Max. Unbelievable. And you have to feel here for Coldzilla, who
he saw it
best
all
of restarts
and then got it taken away. Just like that.
Could have at multiple points here. It seemed possible. He needed Ritzy realistically though to retire. And Ritzy battling with Parallel Harry. Meanwhile, Zampa's retired in the pits, calling it a day. Unfortunate result for Zampa.
So the two OGs are gone.
And Charisma. Meanwhile, Ritzy sends it on the inside of Harry as Centrix has joined this battle. So regardless of the championship result, there will be the heavens to open up. Meanwhile, Craig now in the back of Spared Fungus. GB also in the back of Spared Fungus. What's going to happen here? We're 3 wide down the straight. And Spared Fungus is going to lose out here as Craig into P4 championship. Meanwhile, Max now on the back of Coldzilla. Looks for the outside here. And Coldzilla on the inside. Can he outbreak Max? Max breaks later. Round the outside, side by side they go. Maybe a little brush, but Max may get through here. Coldzilla has to concede the position. Is now looking for a way back through as Pneumatic on the back of Friggy. Pneumatic now round the outside. Friggy sends it on the inside. They're keeping it clean here. Friggy side by side with Pneumatic. Pneumatic's going to through. Meanwhile, Coldzilla gets through on Max on the back of this battle as well. Coldzilla, as we see Friggy go very wide. Coldzilla's into the rear of Friggy. As Max now looking through, and it's gone from bad to worse for Coldzilla, really. Not what he needed. Contact with the back of Friggy. Friggy now going wide again at the hairpin. Max sends it off track as he picks up a penalty. I think he may have an illegal overtake
there.
As he lets Friggy back through again. Coldzilla now into P9. Friggy gonna have to break here. Meanwhile, Max sends it on the inside. Contact with the inside of Friggy. Meanwhile, Pneumatic dancing off the curb. Coldzilla now round the outside. Make it into P8 here. Cthulhu and Spared Fungus ahead. Side by side they go. Cthulhu ahead. Coldzilla ahead. Friggy and Max contact. Max is around. Back of Spared Fungus looking for way through. In the chicane, Cthulhu get back through with the DRS. Side by side they go.
Here comes Ritzy.
Who's going to get ahead here?
I get the pen!
Ritzy picks up a time penalty. Fungus, but your champion is going to be Ritzy, who crosses the line here. And doesn't win in Abu Dhabi. Parallel Harry will win in Abu Dhabi by a 10th.